So if you're like most people, you probably experience a dip in your energy levels around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. One of the reasons this happens is because our blood sugar levels drop a bit, and that has us craving things like caffeine and sugary snacks to kind of perk ourselves back up. But they don't really work. They give you a quick little hit, false energy. You get a sugar high followed by another sugar low. So I have lined up top 5 healthy snacks for you today that'll help you not only ward off an energy slump in the afternoon, but also keep your sugar cravings at bay. So I'll start with my favorite, and that is a really simple one. That is literally some sliced apple with a bit of nut butter. So you can go for peanut butter, cashew nut butter, almond butter, whatever takes your fancy. Just remember, 1 tablespoon of nut butter is 1 portion. So if you go over that, you're starting going into kind of a very high calorie snack. Another nice healthy option is simply a handful of nuts with a piece of fruit. And the reason why I think nuts are so great in the afternoon is because they're full of protein, so they help you stay fuller for longer, and they're really good for balancing out your blood sugar. Also, because of the essential fats, they're very good for boosting mood and concentration. Just remember, a palm full is a portion. Teamed with a piece of fruit, again, you're getting a little natural sugar hit, lots of vitamins and antioxidants in there. So that's a really kind of simple one to just keep in your desk drawer or in the car, so you're never tempted when that kind of energy crash hits. One of my favorites, again, is simply natural yogurt topped with some berries. Natural yogurt is a great option because it tends to be sugar-free. Again, high in protein to help you stay fuller for longer. I've teamed it here with some low sugar fruits. So we've got some strawberries, blueberries, very high in antioxidants that help boost our brain power and concentration. If you like, you can pair it maybe with a tablespoon of mixed seeds, let's say like the chia ones here. Which brings me nicely onto my oat cakes. Now, I'm a huge fan of oat cakes any time of the day, but particularly kind of as an afternoon snack because they're made with oats. They've no sugar added to them, so they give you a nice, slow, steady release of energy. Now, to make it kind of a nutritionally balanced snack, you want to pair it with some protein-rich food. So some examples are, let's say, some hummus on this one, nut butter, maybe some cheese. They're a great little one to have, again, in the car, in the desk drawer, for when the hunger levels kick in the afternoon. Now, if you are someone who simply cannot resist the tea or the coffee or the sweet biscuits, then what I would suggest is going for a low sugar treat. So for example, the Narns range of biscuits are very low in sugar. They're oat-based biscuits, or better still, make your own healthy snacks. So for example, this is a homemade flapjack or granola bar, which you can make with oats and nuts and seeds. That gives you a little bit of a sweet kick, but it's also really, really filling and nutrient rich. And there's actually a recipe for a homemade granola bar up on my blog. Happy snacking.